Hello and welcome back to the weekly Cars.co.za news. I'm David Taylor, and in today's episode, South Africa's new cheapest car. Audi launches its facelifted 245 kilowatt S3, plus some more industry insights from our report. But before we get into this week's episode, remember Cars.co.za does what it says on the tin. We sell cars. 85,000 vehicles to choose from. Hatchbacks, sedans, electrics, double cab, the works. We have them all. Right, let's do some news. Right, first story. We're in a race for South Africa's cheapest car, and there's a new contender here. Thanks to a leaked dealership bulletin that was sent to us, we can now confirm that South Africa's new cheapest car is the Renault Kwid.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Now, as you can see, the range starts from 178,799 Rand, which interestingly is around 18,000 Rand cheaper than before. This makes the Kwid South Africa's cheapest car, dethroning the previous champion, the Suzuki Celerio, by just 100 Rand. As Vin Diesel says, it doesn't matter if you win by a meter or by a mile, winning is winning. Now, we have no other details about what exactly has changed here, but I do see the trim levels have been renamed from Life Zen, and they're now Evolution and Techno. So we don't know if this is a facelift, a product improvement, but all we know right now is the trims have changed and the prices come down. I assume the petrol engine has been carried over. As a reminder, that's a 1 litre naturally aspirated 3-cylinder, 50 kilowatts, 91 Newton meters. I mean, it gets the job done. It's just basic motoring. Right, on to the next story. The facelifted Audi S3 has finally landed in South Africa. It was globally revealed, I think, in the middle of 2024. It's taken some time to get here. Finally, it has gone on sale. It's ready to take on the BMW M135 and the Mercedes AMG 35 range. And Audi South Africa will be offering two derivatives, the good old hatchback and a good old sedan. I mean, let me know in the comments below what you would choose. If I go through technical data, the 2-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder has been carried over, but power has been cranked up by 32 kilowatts and 20 Newton meters. So now if you do your quick maths, 245 kilowatts, 420 Newton meters, and Audi says 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds. So that's pretty cool. But this facelift is more than just a little nip and a tuck and a bit more power. Yes, there's an updated turbo, but the gearbox software has been tweaked, plus there's been revisions to the suspension, and technology like the Audi RS3's torque splitter for drift mode has been thrown into the S3 facelift. And now it's time for Cars.co.za's industry report nuggets. And let's have a look at just how incredible the dominance of the SUV has been and how it's impacted and flooded the used car market. The data you see on your screen now, that's the last decade. Check it out. Green is growth, red is the decline. Hatchbacks and sedans have just gone. SUVs and double cab buckies, of course, have gone up. I mean, that's really, really interesting. And it's a shame because I enjoyed a hatchback, but there just seems to be so few of them left on the market. People wanting higher riding, more practical SUVs. But this comes at the expense of driving dynamics. Insights like this and much, much more are available in our free Industry TransUnion report, which I will link in the description below. And yes, even if you don't work in the automotive retail space and you're just a passionate petrolhead, kind of like me, these insights are really interesting reading, and it's all in an infographic style. Really cool thing to read. And that's where I'll end off for this week's news episode. Remember, guys, all the information you've seen today will be linked in the description below, as well as the free report. And let me know if you think the S3 or the Kwid will make a big sales impact. And if you like this comment, why not share it with your mates? And you know I enjoy reading you. Content, I said. I said content.
A few moments later.
And that's where I'll end off for this week's news episode. Remember, guys, if you enjoyed this content, why not share it with your network of mates? And I try read all your comments and reply where I can. And guys, Cars.co.za, we're not just a cool YouTube channel, we also sell cars. 85,000 vehicles. I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, bye.
Let's find what moves you. Cars.co.za.